What's up, guys? Bulls and the Bears here with a mobile update on the Robinhood app. The account, having about a down day today, down 400, because we were around 22.7, 22.6, down to 22.2. Not pleasant, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's all down here. These Nike leaps are suffering. McDonald's, it was flat earlier, and then it came down today. So the Dow Jones stocks, the value stocks, the consumer discretionary stocks, just not having a great time. But that's okay, because we have calls sold against them. So we have premium coming through the door for this whole month, really. Nike calls, though, because McDonald's is for the month. I have a monthly call for August 2nd, so that's just going to work. There's really nothing I can do, whether it goes up or down. So we're going to wait for that. But Nike, this is a weekly call. Sold 4 calls, got 22 cents average credit. Current price is 8 cents, so I'm up $56, and they expire this week. These are the only weekly contracts I have, so this is kind of like the only thing I'm really working with over the next really 3-4 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. So, it's something that I can do actively, and it will lead to the most potential premium by playing weeklies instead of just a monthly. And I have no problem managing this because I know I can roll out in time 2-4 weeks if I have to, if they get threatened. No problem doing that at all. So might as well play the weeklies. But this is already up quite a bit. Considered closing it, I'm up 63%, but Nike's down today. It's at 71.90. You can see it on the bottom left. Gross. It's down like $1.50. So if I closed them, I'd be losing out on 8 cents for the rest of the week, which isn't very much, which is why I might consider closing it, because there's not a lot of premium left to be had for another 4.5 days. I might be better off closing it now and hoping that Nike pops so I can sell calls or being in a more advantageous spot to sell new calls as opposed to holding these. But, excuse me. But if I close them, that might not happen. So I'd rather just kind of let the premium ride as opposed to hoping that I can get more premium, So, anyway, up $56. I'll probably let those ride. But I want to talk about SOFI, because I do have a position that's doing well, and it's SOFI. Look, SOFI shares up over $300. What? $7.30. It was as high as $7.42. Huge day from SOFI, closing below 7 on Friday, now at $7.30. That's crazy. Here's my position, 600 shares at $6.75, so I'm up 324 on them. But I do have covered calls sold, so this option strategy down here. I have 6 covered calls sold at the $7 strike, expiring 8/2, August 2nd, which is the week of earnings. So I'm pretty much locked into this. These calls are underwater, down $205. So if I close the calls here and then sold the shares, it'd be a net profit. It would be a net profit of about $100 or so. So I'd take a $205 loss here and a $330 gain here. So about $115, $120 maybe, and net profit if I decided to just close everything right now, which isn't a horrible proposition. But best case scenario, if I held to expiration on the calls and I got assigned and sold the shares at 7, that would be a $350 profit. That's a lot more than $120 if I close it now. $120 if I close it now, possibly $350 if I wait till expiration. So that's why it's just probably not the best to close it now. I'm just going to let it ride, but unfortunately I have to wait 3 weeks, so I got to hope that SOFI can maintain this push it's having. Up 18% the past week, 13% the past month. It's been stellar. But again, I got to wait 3 weeks, so I just got to hope that I can stay up here, because if it rolls over next week or even the week after back to like 660, 650, then this move meant nothing to me at least. Missed an opportunity to capitalize because I'm stuck in covered calls, and we're right back to 650 in that case. So that would suck, but anything can happen. Market's going crazy right now. Any day can change the landscape of every position. So that's it. I don't want to make this too long. Just going to slowly gloss over these positions here. That's what I'm dealing with. And I'll come back to you guys with either another mobile update or the standard midweek update video. So that's it. See you next time.